my channel. Today we are actually going to be doing my last week of weekly check-ins, and then we're going to actually kind of like close out the month. I'm still trying to figure out how to use this happy planner, so we're going to try to figure out a way to make budgeting a little bit more easier with this book. Alright, so I am using my happy planner Ready Set Goals budget book, the 2020 edition, and this is the one that I am using for right now. So we are going to try to see how we're going to make this work. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop into our June section. As you guys know, I do use my micro happy planner notes, and I do keep this in my purse so that when I do have a withdrawal transaction, if I take something from my cash envelopes or anything that I use for expenses, I do jot them down in here so that when it's time to do my weekly check-ins, I can actually transfer it over to my big classic planner. Alright, so the week that we are needing to do is, oops, I didn't flip to the wrong month. Oopsie. Okay, so the week that we are needing to do is the 25th through the 31st, and the 31st will fall on this calendar here. So hopefully I don't have anything that I brought on this one, but we'll just see. Alright, so then I am using my Caffeinated Kate no spin stickers. This was a printable that I brought off of her shop on Etsy, and I just printed it home, so it was super easy. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our labels that we use for expense tracking. Let's go ahead and open our happy notes to see what we spent. Alright, so we left off on stickers from Hobby Lobby. That's where we left off at, okay? Alright, so on the next sheet, this is what we have. So this is what we're going to be tracking for today. And we'll put that here because we already done that there. Alright, so we have on the 26th, we have that we went to the dollar store, and we don't have any purchases on the 25th, so we're going to put a no spin sticker on there. And like I told you guys, I don't have any set color that I do for no spins. I just put whatever I feel like putting on there. So I just put on, oops, this one, I don't know what I did to this one. I need to go, well, I guess I can still use it. I don't like wasting the stickers. So we'll do a no spend. I always put these crooked. Sticker on that. Alright, and then for the 26th, we had a Dollar Tree purchase, and that was for personal. And we do have personal is coded as this pretty ice blue color here. And sorry if you hear any background noise because I am in a different spot, so I'm trying to get like better lighting for my videos. So we're going to put this here for the 26th, and this was for personal. The next purchase that we have is from Dollar General, and this is what I brought for my hair, and that is personal also, and that was for $3.95, and that was for the 28th, and I did skip the 27th. Sorry about that. Getting ahead of myself. Alright, so for the 27th, we do not have any purchases, which is awesome. So we are going to put a no spin sticker on that one. Alright, and for the 29th, we did have Kroger's. That was for groceries. And as you can see, groceries is this mint green color. That was for $19.82 at Kroger's for groceries. Right, and so that will go on the 29th. Okay, so next we had Billy Craft Honda. This is when I got my car fixed. I can do this under two expenses. I can do it as unexpected, or I can do it as car gas, but since this is not a normal item that I usually have to purchase or normal expense that I purchase, we're going to put that under unexpected, and unexpected is the purple color. And this purple is a little bit different. I do need to print out some more of these. So we're just going to use this purple, but it's close. So I'm going to put this on the 29th for unexpected. And this total was $146.58. And the last one we have for expenses is for Texas Roadhouse, and I had to pay the tip again. I look up on that so much. But I had to pay the tip, and that was $5. So we have groceries and food, so that is, again, is that mint color. So that is for Texas Roadhouse. So that is on the 30th. All right, so this next sheet that I have here, let me mark this off so I know when we come back, we'll know what we need to do. So on this next sheet here, this is for my month of June of what I've already spent. So, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I just wanted to close out the end of this month for now. But what I'm going to do now is show you guys how I like close out my weekly expense sheets. And this is something that you guys can try out and see if you like it. Because if you don't have the Erin Condren, because you know, like in the Erin Condren, you have like sticker kits that you can do weekly check-ins, and here you can also do weekly check-ins too. You can make like a sheet to do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. But in here, all I did was just use the weekly expense sheets that already came with this, and I'll show you guys how I actually did that. So this is how I figured out how to kind of close out my weekly expenses, and then I can go and see what I spent for week 1, what I spent for week 2, and I can also see the categories of what I spent. So what I do is I just use my midliners, and I did like a color key code made boxes. I mean, the handwriting's not pretty, but hey, it's helping me budget. So I'll work on my handwriting when I get a chance. So like for here, what I did was I did a color code for my car. That was this color, the magenta. For personal, like this orangey color. For medical, I did gray. For my prescription, I had to pick up. So what I did is I did personal, and I added all of the expenses. Then I did medical, added that expense, and then I did car, and then I add the expense for my car, and then I just put down here total spent for the week. And then I did that for this week also. And then as you can see, I did this for the next 2 weeks also. So this right here helps me. So when I want to compare June's month to my May month, I can just say for the first week I spent $85.46 in May, and I can say, well, that was more than what I spent in June. Or I can just go to the third week and say this is what I spent, and I'm like, what did I spend it on? And I can look down here and say, hey, I spent 20 bucks on my car. I can just say I must need it to get gas that week. Or I can say, hey, what, like if I go like weeks and I'm saying, oh gosh, I remember I had to get an air compressor for my car. That was a big expense for me. What week was it? And I can just go here and just check really quick and say, hey, this is $146.58. Yes, this is what I had to do to get my AC compressor. And this way you can kind of tally up and do like color key code and charts, and that way you can kind of focus on your week. So that's what I did to close out my week for my weekly expenses, and that's what I did for my monthly bill tracker layout. I did the same thing. I did color coding, so this way I can see like this, where I really want to get this down, because I have like $687.95 a month that I did in credit cards. Well, minus the $304.95, because that was the extra payment that I did to pay my Walmart credit card, but still, that's still $300 something, even if I take that out, and that's too much to be paying on some cards. So this, doing this the end of the month closing, it really does help you see exactly like where your money is going, and like you need to get a plan to see if you can pay off debt. I want to give you guys a little look at how I am doing for closing out my weekly expenses and how to use this sheet. I know there's other ways that you can use this sheet. This probably isn't the way that, I mean, it's supposed to be used, but like I said, for your budget, you need to make sure that you tweak it to how it works for you, because it's your budget. Your budget is not going to be the same as everyone else's, but you always can take ideas from somebody else. So this is what I have for my weekly expenses, and I'm going to be actually using the Budget Mom workbook for my June. I'm going to try that out because I have actually been looking at the resource library and trying to figure out how to use this sheet to make it effective. So I will be trying that out in June, so you guys will see this. I brought this book like months and months ago, so I mean, I might as well just go ahead and try it out and use it. Thank you guys so much for watching my video, and until the next time, guys, peace.